I'd start it off and I'd say something like, hey, what I'm going to say next is going to sound absolutely crazy, but it's the truth. We have the policy in writing, and I'll be glad to explain it to you. And what I'm going to say is this: it's literally impossible for you to pay too much for one of our certified pre-owned vehicles, or actually, it's impossible for them to pay too much for a new vehicle as well, isn't it? What's normal customer response going to be to that?
How's that?
How's that bullshit? I don't believe it. Biggest lie a customer's ever. I'm giving you responses I've gotten from customers. Biggest lie a car salesman ever told. You just broke the record, pal. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I told you I was different.
But it's really, really simple. Here's how it works. Once you take delivery today, and you will, because our price had to be attractive or you wouldn't be here, but you're wondering, could anybody else do better? And I'm going to tell you this: if anybody else can do better, you win. How's that? Because once you take delivery, we're going to give you 3 days. Search any website you want to. Search any other new car franchise website, used car website, Craigslist, doesn't matter. Search them in Acadiana, search them in the entire state of Louisiana, the Southeast, Midwest, Northwest, doesn't matter. If you can find a similar vehicle to the one you buy from us, similar being same year, make, model, trim level, options, accessories, miles have to be within the ballpark. But if you can find that vehicle outside of the courtesy organization, I might add, and it comes with the same benefits we offer, and it's advertised for a lower price, you don't need any signed buyer's order by a manager. You just show us that website, and we will cheerfully cut you a check back for the difference. That policy is in writing. Has any dealer ever made that commitment to you before, Ernesto, and put it in writing?
No.
That's what we do here at Courtesy. So the last thing you need to do today is worry about paying too much. The first thing you need to worry about is picking out the right vehicle. Let's go do that. Now, what's the purpose of that little talk I just had with the customer? Say again?
Build value, man.
Takes the fear off.
Yeah, I want to eliminate that fear. I don't want them worried about paying too much. I want them worried about picking out the right vehicle. Is there any such thing as a good deal in the wrong car? No, yet people every day make mistakes by going cheap. Is cheap better? No, cheap's not better at all. But you've got to be able to communicate it. You know, again, I don't want you to be me. What I want you to be?
Original.
I want you to be a better version of you. That's what I want you to be. But this is powerful. Hey, in reality, how many people keep shopping after they buy a car or a truck?
Not many.
No. Are there maniacs out there who have got nothing else to do and who will spend 72 hours searching every website they can find? Yeah, they're out there. But it's just not going to happen. Are they going to? Is it just bullshit? No, it's not. It's not. It's putting something in writing to help alleviate the customer's fear of making a mistake. It's there to make it easier for the customer to say yes. If you're not worried about paying too much, does it make it a little bit easier to say yes? Yes. That's what it's all about. Shouldn't we make it easier for the customer to say yes? If the vehicle comes with a warranty, does it make it easier for the customer to say yes?
Yes.
If they know the inspection and the reconditioning effort we've put in, does it make it a little bit easier for them to say yes? That's what it's all about. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to make it even easier for them to say yes. What else are we going to do?
Return policy.
Select 3.
It's not a return policy. You've got to be careful.
Exchange policy.
It's an exchange policy. What fear does the exchange policy eliminate when communicated correctly? Getting stuck with the wrong vehicle. We can still pick out the wrong vehicle, but we don't get stuck with the wrong vehicle. All right, because I have the right to bring it back and exchange it for another. Are there any conditions?
3 days and 1,000 miles.
Say again?
3 days and 1,000 miles.
3 days, I think it's 300 miles.
300.
Okay, 3 days, 300 miles, and we have to bring it back in the same condition. Now, I doubt that you ever have a customer find a vehicle for less money with the same benefits anywhere else on the planet. But will you have exchanges?
Yeah.
You will have exchanges. You know, I asked Court this question in the first session. I said, had I bought a car here several months ago, and after 2 days brought it back to the dealership and say, I'm just not happy with this, can I exchange it for another? Court said, we do it in a heartbeat. These are things that good dealers have been doing for customers for a long time. We just have not advertised it. So now that I know, thank you, now that I know I can bring it back for exchange, does that make it even easier for me to say yes?
Yes, of course.
And the answer is yes.